Welcome back, Yah Royal Family, coming on with another video. I pray all is well with each of you. Praises to the Most High Yah. Praises unto His holy name. Family, I have another video that I want to share with you. This is in reference to Joan Terrell Page. She actually put out a post on Facebook. So before we get to that, I'm just going to cover some of this. It says New Jersey official demand resignation of school board member after she called victims of the kosher market shooting brutes of the Jewish community and accused them of blackmailing black owners. So let's check it out. So these are just some highlights here, speaking about the governor, Phil Murphy. He took on the Twitter on Tuesday condemning her for her post that she put on Facebook and asking her to resign because what he felt by calling them brutish or brutes, that it was anti-Semitic. And so, of course, I want to say this is the mayor that actually, I want to say it was him, a governor. Well, to be certain, I'm not sure. But one of them, I want to say that was speaking about that he didn't have the names of the victims nor the actors. And it looks like him. It looks like him to your left there. Yeah. So it appeared to be the governor that had said that. But of course, the mayor said his tweet comes hours after Jersey City Democratic, which Mayor Stephen Philip declared that Page comment has no place in our schools. So again, you know how this go. So I'm not going to really go through all what they say. It's the same old, what they always do. You heard it over and over again. I'm going to get to her comment that she made. So here we go. It's coming up. So she made a post. I'm not sure what that post was on Facebook, but someone actually made one, which was, where is this type of attention from City Hall when Moorish people, dark-skinned people, are getting gunned down left and right up on the hill? And this is by Isaiah J. Gatson. And then Miss Terrell, she said, where was all this faith and hope when black owners were threatened, intimidated, and harassed by I want to buy your house brutes of the Jewish communities? They brazenly came on the property of Ward F. Black homeowners and waved bags of money. Resistance was met with more threats of we will bring drug dealers and prostitutes to live next door to you. And then, you will sell to us then. So I've heard this before, family, that this is how they intimidate, and they go to many measures and many means. The Palestinians, they have been treated, and, before they move on the land of what they call Israel today, that's what they actually, in so many ways, came up against the Palestinian people and pushed them completely, displaced them out of their homes and out of the city into this one little area of one of the cities. So let's continue here. It says, she says, where was this faith and hope? Who helped black people living in rental properties owned by the Jewish people, but were given 30 days eviction notice so that more Jewish people could move in? And then it says the $1 million Make It Yours ads that mysteriously appear in New York City, encouraging Jewish people to come to Jersey City, did not fight hate. So, of course, they look out for their own family. And it says, why was the Friends of the Life program destroyed? Why was the Second Chance program destroyed? Many of the community gardens tended to by black people were eliminated. One still exists and has been harassed almost daily. Solomon did not spread faith and hope. He caused many reputation to be ruined. However, we learned 6 rabbis were accused of selling body parts. Where is the truth in these reports? If we are going to tell a narrative, it should begin with the truth, not more cover up of the truth. Dialogue is important, but the truth is critical. The Fulton Avenue Park, Bethune Center parking lot story was not about faith and hope. It was about taking from one community and giving to another. There was no concern of faith and hope. This is just a small portion of the pains of the Black community now being ignored in the rush of faith and hope. Drugs and guns are planted in the Black community. Mr. Anderson and Miss Graham went directly to the kosher supermarket. I believe they knew they would come out in body bags. What is the message they were sending? Are we brave enough to explore the answer to their message? Are we brave enough to stop the assault on the Black communities of America? My people deserve respect and to live in peace in the city. I am speaking as a citizen, as a private citizen, not as an elected member of the Jersey City Board of Education. These beliefs are mine and mine alone. Wow. So family, I do know that a lot of our so-called Blacks who are in high official places are either, are different, like say commentators on TV, on the news, or some form of celebrity. They go after these people, for one, because they don't even claim to be Israelites. I truly believe that the Almighty in this is by when we confess and we have repented and live in these commandments and we say we're Israelites, they don't want to come nowhere near us. One-on-one, Now the situation about the two that they say went into the store and shot up and they were, linked to the Israelites, that's different. I'm talking about if it was put us one-on-one with them, they don't want no deal with it. They don't want no parts of it. If it was our people standing up to them, if whenever the Almighty and if he does, whenever and how he does it, put us at that forefront where all of us band together as Israelites to stand up, not in war, but coming in a manner to whereas we're the Israelites, they're not going to be able to handle that. They're going to go running the other way and they're going to try to come up with other terms and means and ways. But I truly believe that when you claim you are Israelite, they know that the Most High hand of protection are on us and they run the opposite way. But when you don't, then they're going to run you through the mud. And this is what they're going to try. And I don't know, I don't want to speak too soon, but because she have made some, statements out there and claims out there about the body parts and what she, heard and different things when they come onto the property and to try to intimidate people. And she called them brutish. That's a lot of, as far as letting it be known that she's fed up, for one. And I don't know if she know that she is an Israelite, but I'm just saying I've seen it too many times where ones who have held and still holding high positions and they end up losing it because of them. And I truly believe because they don't stand up to understand that, look, I'm an Israelite. I'm a biblical Israelite. Have you ever seen them really put any of our people through the mud that said that they're biblical Israelites? I'm not talking about the two that they say, oh, they came into the store, they dead and gone. They can't tell their story. If they were able to live and tell their story as Israelites, oh my goodness. I hope y'all get my point. So these are the pictures that, of course, they say that did the shooting. But earlier, I showed in a previous video, days back that they had some more other people that they say were the people, right? But then now they got these two pictures. For all we know, these people could have been homeless. They could have been where, oh, we have hired you for an acting role. For all we know, who knows? Because the mayor, not the mayor, the governor said we don't have the victims of the names. We don't have the names of the victims or the actors. Okay, all right, let's move forward. So I'm not going to read much of what they got, what they got to say. But let's take you to this video, and I'm just going to have you look. But before, I'm just going to pause it for a minute. Okay, now the van is going up the street, and it's going to park to your right. Okay, you're going to see the man, allegedly Mr. Anderson, get out with a gun. He like straight focus. But you got to understand what happened before he got to where he was. Up the street, back down the street. He supposedly had shot another policeman at a gravesite because it said the police was approaching his vehicle. And all this time, they were planning to go in at this one particular Jewish area of the whole neighborhood, right? Where, and they're going to chime in this Jewish people because of them, hating on the Jewish people. But they have some links that ties to the Israelites. From an Instagram post, a brother shared some insight about that. And all he had on there that really closed it out and said that Yeshua was a black man, that he showed the picture in that light. But they were saying that was anti-police and anti-Jewish, right? So, but nothing else, was shown in that video that my brother, Hebrew brother, shared. So then you're going to see someone is going to come running up, where the camera's looking, going up towards where the shooting about to take place. But it's like if he running to get in place, you understand? Then, but he slows down. He's not running no more when the person, even if it got out the car, when it get out the van, he should have been bypassed that person by then, right? The area he should already bypass, but he didn't. It's like he got there right when he needed to get there. It just check it out. Then, you're going to see the ones that were in that area are going to turn and they're going to run back. There was some conversation going on, and I heard it in a video that I heard them talking, and they were just casually talking. But I'm going to have to go back and look at that, because why would they be casually talking and there's a shootout? You understand? And it could have been before. I might be off on that. But then you're going to see about 42 seconds, you're going to see a finger going to show up on the left-hand side of the camera. And where they're positioned taking the picture, where they at? They have to literally be in the middle of the street above, where it's like if there's a place where they can take the pictures from maybe from a first floor, a second floor, but it's more like the way how they got the picture angle, the camera angle. It's like they're like in the streets, but looking down on the streets. But you're going to see a finger pop up. So let's take a look at this. So there go the truck parking, there go the guy running. So he trotting. So he got to where he needed to be. He could have been not really bypassed. So now they turning back and they running back. And now look at the lady. She's coming out. Look at she going out. She's supposed to be protecting him. And look at her. Like she eased out of the truck, walked across the street, then kind of took up a little bit of speed. And then that's a Jewish person right there supposed to be running out. They should have got him right in the beginning, because if you see how small the store is, you understand? If he was shooting up everybody, he would have shot that person, because that person was right there by the store. Right there by supposedly the door, right? Let's look at it again. Okay, so look at her. That is so fake. Okay, so look at about 42, about 41, 42, then you'll see a finger pops up on the left-hand side. And then how could you be taking a picture? Where are you to take that picture? Check it out. There go the finger, about 41 seconds in. And now this man, he don't even look. He trying to get away because this was what had happened. They said it was 3 hours, like a 3 hour shootout. 3 hours. Then you didn't hear the gun shooting until he got to the door, right? But from the outside looking in, I don't know if I can get there or not. Let me see. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Let me see if I can get there. See if I can see some images from this angle. No, that's not what I want. Okay. So I thought this was kind of weird too because this is some of them that then ran down to the other end of the block. And just look at their faces. Okay. Look like he got like a clipper in his hand. And just look at them. So they could be hyped and, of all the shooting that they can actually hear from where they're at, right? I want to show you a place of how the store looked. Let me go back. It's like, it's like I'm like, how did they? Because the shooting did not, happen to at the door. But let's see here. Let's see. Like a tornado went in there, right? I'm trying to get to. You can't really see it right there because they're blocking it. But yeah, so see right here. So I wanted to show you how did it look before. Let me see if I have that. Yeah, okay. Well, can you see that? No, that's not it there. There's actually the building, how it looks before the shooting even started. And then how it looked, you know, how it looked, now, then. So let me see if I can find that. I mean, like a tornado went through there, but they claimed that all that shooting, but they had to get through the door. All this stuff was right there. It wasn't like they shot all the stuff around that you see, like the boxes on the shelves. All that stuff was already there. Look at here, this, over to your left, where it says with the man coming under the yellow tape. It's like they went and they tore that store up. Whoever else did that. What really, when you talk about the shooting, it just, family, I just pray that the Almighty just uncover and veil even further truth into this. The truth that this is, that all lined up for propaganda. I was trying to get the location. Okay, this is how it looks. So right here to your left here, where you see the blue type of tarp thing that comes over, then to your left, that's the store. Okay, so you see how the glass is made. So of course, when you look at where the glass on the ground, where is the glass? And not only the glass, it's just like it's set up, family. Then you got these group down here supposed to be a part of, looking out, and look at them. Just look how they look. It's like this is just all a setup. Just all a setup. So let me see if I can get to. Let me go back. I think I saw it on his page. Music page. I think I saw it on his page. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if.
We are the children of the one Yahweh. The chosen. Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given his laws to us. Now everything belongs to us. We above all nations, all nations. What? Above all nations, all nations. Yeah. We are the chosen of the one Yahweh. Above all nations. We above, we ain't equal, tell the judge. This is legal, only love to my people. They my cuz, they my amigos. Alright, first and foremost.
Okay, so let's see if he's gonna show it in this one. I'm not sure. I would have already had it prepared, but it may not be, because what it is that it's, you can hear them talking, and I wanted to kind of see if it was before. Okay, so these are the people that they had before. All right, so okay, so he's teaching. I was trying to get where he played that video back. Okay, let me go to this one.
We're not at liberty to disclose the names of any of the victims or the actors at this point. That's New Jersey law on how the investigation will. We're not at liberty to disclose the names of any of the victims or the actors at this point.
Okay, here it go.
You ain't naked no more. Come on, man. Let's roll out. That shit away, man. Let's go. Where these niggas at anyway?
So for them to be filming this, family, come on. These people, whoever's filming is already there filming. Let me go back a little bit so you can kind of hear what they're saying.
Ain't naked no more. Come on, man. Let's roll out. That shit away, man. Let's go.
So these are the ones on the streets right here.
Where these niggas at anyway, man? 95s, right? But where these?
So you don't even have to shoot now until when? Until they get all the way in.
Want us to get the pictures.
Okay, so you see that, right? But whoever's filming this was prepared to film it. I hope y'all get my point. Father, I ask you to bring the truth out even further, to bring it to the forefront, that these who have set this up, that they will be brought to be known as liars. Liars. This is all about to bring us down as your people. Father, have your way with them. Deal with them accordingly, which I know that is already in the making. So family, I'm going to close out. But blessings to each one of you. Again, if you have not repent. Know who you are. Claim your identity. I truly believe that they're not going to attempt to bother those who know who they are. They will walk, they will run away. But those who have not claimed their identity, oh yeah, they're going to come after you. Shalom, family.